being honest is one of the most important things. To start off being honest to yourself. Unless you are honest to yourself, you can't be honest to others. And what it also does, it helps you in accepting what the shortcomings are. You may not be a great player, may not be a great human being, but if you're willing to accept the shortcomings, you can always look to improve. You can go to people, you can ask for help, and there'll be people to guide you out. Whether it's your seniors, whether it's your parents, close friends, whoever those may be. And I always felt all these things really helped me keep moving ahead in life. Throughout being honest towards the goal. What is the goal? The goal is not to, for me it was never to score so many runs for India. For me it was always, how we'll be able to win a game. Whether you are the captain or you're not the captain. What you want is, how much you have contributed for the team to win.
धोनी जब आया शुरू में 2004 में 7 नंबर पे खेला पहला 2 मैच। तो हम पाकिस्तान के साथ वाइजैक पे गए। तो मेरे को ऐसे रात को जब टीम मीटिंग हो गई, टीम अनाउंस हो गया, तभी भी धोनी 7 नंबर पे था। तो मैं कमरे में बैठे बैठे न्यूज़ देख रहा था और सोच रहा था कि इसको प्लेयर कैसे बनाया जाए, क्योंकि इसमें बहुत दम है। तो अगला दिन सुबह वार्म अप किए, टॉस हुआ, टॉस जीता, बैटिंग के लिए डिसाइड किया। आते आते लगा कि भेज ही देते हैं, जो होगा देखा जाएगा। वो शॉट्स पे बैठा था, वो उसको पता था 7 नंबर। मैंने कहा MS 3 नंबर पे खेलना है। कहते हैं आप? मैंने कहा मैं 4 खेलूँगा तो 3 खेल लेते हैं, 170 बनाइए। प्लेयर ऐसे ही बनते हैं। आप प्लेयर को कभी नीचे डाल के प्लेयर बना नहीं सकते।
उसको गहरे पानी में
आगे ही डालना है, तब आपको पता चलेगा कि इसमें है या इसमें नहीं है।
Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
And may I especially congratulate Dhoni for being the architect of the victory. And may I tell Dhoni that I saw a placard asking you to have a haircut, but if you were to take my opinion, you look good in this haircut. Don't have a haircut.
Dhoni as a finisher was almost a paradigm shift, or he created his own paradigm shift, because he was able to blend together significant power as a batsman with quick hands and agility and athleticism and speed between the wickets. So he created such a headache for opposition captains, bowlers and fielding units, because he was able to hit the ball over the infield, over the boundary, into gaps, but he was also able to run hard and push his partners when the boundaries weren't there. And that is a troubling balance for any fielding unit.
He's finished with the 6 again, MS Dhoni.
Captain Cool, finishing it in style.
There's just one stat that tells it all. Played almost all his life at 5 and 6. Now, when you play at 5 and 6, you don't always look at your average. Dhoni's average of 50 plus is ridiculous. But at 5 and 6, there's a few not outs, it can boost it. Won't take you to 50, but 50 is an awesome average. Look at the number of runs he made. 10,000 plus runs batting at that position. India's traditionally been a top 3 side, right? I mean, you see now Rohit, Shikhar, Virat, top 3 winning you games. Otherwise, it's almost like there's no circuit breaker behind them. But for someone to come in at 5 and 6 and score 10,000 runs, his batting average in games that India won 100 plus, and that is why the game was never over till MS Dhoni was done with the chase. And I think that is just an incredible record.
Magnificent Mahendra.
He is unbelievable in so many ways. He has taken India to victory by just one wicket.
Looking at MS Dhoni's keeping, well, it's purely homemade. It's very much his own way of doing things behind the stumps. It's not manufactured. It's certainly nothing that you'd see walk straight out of the textbook of wicket keeping. The reason he is so effective behind the stumps, in my view, is that he's such a wonderful athlete. He possesses power, speed, agility, and he's got reflexes like a cat. Speak to any spinner. His ability up at the stumps is phenomenal. His speed in taking those bails off is second to none.
Yeah, the ball chance, and he gets the wicket.
Dhoni, the keeper, was quite unique. He was different in that he was self-made almost. You wouldn't say that his footwork or some of his glove work was out of a textbook, but he made himself into a very efficient keeper, and particularly when he was standing up to the stumps, he was street smart.
You often hear people say no mess, no fuss. With his wicket keeping, he was no fuss, but you never saw a mess. He was very solid behind the stumps. He wasn't flamboyant, but boy oh boy did he get his job done.
Here we go, last ball through the offside, it's running through, could be run out! Is he run out? He's got him. That's it. India win.
Sometimes when you have one skill that is so powerful, it tends to overshadow another skill. It was like the great Viv Richards, one of the greatest fielders of all time, and you'd never realize it because his batting was that good. You look at Dhoni and you say, what's your natural keeper? Did he look like Ian Healy? Did he look like Jack Russell Allen? Not. Did he look like Saha or Kirmani? But he found his own way, and I don't think there is a quicker stumper than MS Dhoni, and that's because his hands were just so quick. It was almost like a double square of the net. His hands were that quick, and the speed with which he took off the players. So I always say he's the fastest hands in the East, and people criticize me saying, no, he's got the fastest hands in the game.
Done just when it was getting a little tense for India.
Teams really appreciate that type of leadership from their wicketkeeper specifically. His contributions are manifold, but as a keeper, as a communicator, as a reader of the game, second to none.
Oh dear, now where is the back foot? I think that's the key. He's given it well.
And with keepers, when something stands out, you realize why for so many years nothing was standing out, because he was that good.
Outside edge. Good catch by MS Dhoni.
So you think of MS Dhoni and T20 and you think of the ICC World T20, and yet overwhelming as that moment was, it's got a huge page in the history of Indian cricket, maybe many pages in the history of Indian cricket. But in the later years, you think of Dhoni, you think of T20, you think of yellow, you think of whistle podi, you think of Thala, and you think of Chennai Super Kings. That is a relationship unlike any other in Indian cricket. Players and their nation, yes, there have been so many, Tendulkar and Dravid and Kumble and Ganguly and India, you can understand that. But in the early days of T20, a relationship between a player and a franchise, there have been some great ones over the years, but nothing quite matches Dhoni and Chennai Super Kings. And it's a record that Dhoni can be very proud of as much as his record of India. every single year that he's led Chennai Super Kings, they've made the qualifiers. And there was a period in 2010, 11, 12 when you just thought the Chennai Super Kings under Dhoni were invincible. He had a fantastic record himself, didn't worry too much about strategy, just let his instincts flow, and Chennai Super Kings became the team to watch out for.
Start the whistles.
Chennai Super Kings பெரிய விசில் அடிங்க எங்க ஊரு சென்னைக்கு பெரிய விசில் அடிங்க எங்க தல தோனிக்கு பெரிய விசில் அடிங்க
Chennai Super Kings ka
about Dhoni's captaincy, I think he's extremely calm, he's positive, he reads the game well, and he tries to be a step ahead of the opposition, and he's done a fantastic job there. So I've enjoyed playing cricket with him and playing under him. I'd like to wish Mahi all the way best.
Struck it down the ground. Hogg is normally good, but the outfield's quicker and Dhoni is better. 14 runs have come so far in the last over.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing.
He's looked for the maximum and he's got it. What a way to sign off.
MS has got this fantastic personality of remaining calm under any situation. You know, a lot of people have asked me that you've played with him, how does he remain so calm? I said he doesn't show it. You know, from inside he's different, from outside he's different, and that's a great quality of a captain. You know, it's a thing which keeps going around in the dressing room and the players, and I think he's been a great servant to the game. I think he gets a lot of respect. We only look at the criticism, but I think the amount of respect he gets in India is unbelievable.
It's so near, all of this shit going on, the shootings are strong, one shot to the head and I'm gone. I'm losing control but I can't let it go, cause I'm trying to get more, and I've been in the moment, I've been in the zone, and I'm moving alone. I don't pick up the phone when my family call, I've been doing it wrong and I don't know what's happening, trying to get what I do.
That is the beauty about Mahendra Singh Dhoni's captaincy, is the fact that he has got this fantastic gut instinct, he acts on it, and more often than not it works for him and for his team.
I'm working on every night another song. They've been quiet all along. They won't notice when I'm gone. I come from a town where most of the people are so close-minded. They go into school and they work in a job, but they don't even like it. I won't be put in a box. Nobody telling me what I should rock. Nobody telling me what I should drop. Cause I do what I want and just know I don't stop. Recording till 4 in the morning, they snoring. I'm pouring my soul into every story I'm writing.
One of the best captain we have, and we should respect that. And when you ask question, you have a doubt in your mind. I have no doubt. So I don't even talk about him.
Look how I go. Gonna be a dentist, I still got the flow. Never gonna lose cause I'm still doing both. Never gonna lose cause I've been on the road. Come to your state and I'm killing the show. Know that I'm young and I still gotta grow. Know that I'm working the most. Know I'm never gonna choke, and I'm looking back down on the people below.
Dhoni finishes off in style. India lift the World Cup after 28 years. The party's started in the dressing room, and it's an Indian captain who's been absolutely magnificent.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Khel Cricket. Excuse me.
कल कोई और आएगा जो मेरे से अच्छा खेलेगा, कल काफ़ी दूसरे लोग आएंगे जो आपसे अच्छा देखेंगे। तो फ्यूचर में कोई याद करे या ना करे, डजेंट मैटर। तो मैं पल दो पल का शायर हूँ, पल दो पल मेरी कहानी है, पल दो पल मेरी हस्ती है, पल दो पल मेरी जवानी है, मैं पल दो पल का शायर हूँ।
Hey guys, do subscribe our channel, hit the bell icon, like, share and comment.